College football is built on rivalries, and this rivalry takes a backseat to no one. They were ready pregame. They're ready now, and so are we. It's the Canes and the Noles. They do snap it. There's the slant. End zone. Touchdown. Lawrence Cager gets the Canes on the board.
Number 5 on the season, and it's just simple slant route. Just a one-on-one situation out there with Kyle Myers. And a big receiver shakes like that, and he gets that 1-8 shown to a quarterback, even a young one.
Blitz off the edge. Francois doesn't see it. The ball's out. Is the turnover chain going to make an appearance? Sheldrick Redwine came on the blitz. As Gerald Willis puts the chain on.
There is nothing that this stadium and this team needed more than that right there.
Forward on 4th down. Another lob for Cager. Does he have it this time? A wrestling match for the football. And Cager wins it for a Miami touchdown.
The big man wins. That time he is able to post up. See, he gets Samuel right there on his hip. Much like that entry pass to a big man in basketball. The first time the little guy got underneath it.
Middle screen, and it's intercepted! Michael Pinckney. He read that tight end middle screen like a book, jumped the route, and the Canes have it back.
He read the guards, and then he read the tight end. The first giveaway, the guards on the little screen, and you're not going to get me twice. That was a 3rd and 14 call. Big time players make big time plays in big time games.
N'Kosi Perry lobbing one for the end zone. Jeff Thomas, touchdown. What a great throw. He wants another deep shot. Drops it in. At the goal line. That's a Canes touchdown. Brevin Jordan, the tight end, got deep. And off to the fullback. Trayon Gray. He's got the first down.
And by the way, I think that spot was correct.
Homer bouncing it outside. He's got a first down. And that will do it. Florida State is out of timeouts. And Miami can take a knee. I should say, when this was 27-7, all the momentum at that point.
What an experience.
With Florida State, and the Miami defense changed this game in the second half.
So what did he do? Let's take a look. Hey. There you go. Yep, and that would fall under the taunting.
And has struggled mightily. 3rd and 2. This is Boyd, and he does it on his own and then turns it on. Taj Boyd, could he? Yes!
All he's going to do is allow his offensive line to take care of business. You saw Tyler Shatley come around on a power, and he just followed him.
Run. See this right here? That's Brandon Thomas. He gets down on the first with a double, and it kicks back to the backside linebacker. But Shatley, right here, that man is coming for Shazier, and he is the star of the show because he just empties him right there, right up the middle. Brandon Thomas takes care of 2. Tyler Shatley does the rest. Ooh.
Touchdown, Watkins.
3rd and 7.
He can run for it.
To the end zone he goes, where Sammy is.
There's a couple pieces to this puzzle. First of all, you're going to be man-to-man, okay? They're going to go man coverage here. That's Doran Grant. They're going to run this. Up top, you got to stay with your coverage. That's the first thing. Here's the second piece of the puzzle. They're going to run inside out, okay? He had a chance to be able to run for the first. Instead, he's...
First down, Taj Boyd behind his blocker, gets free, inside the 10, reaching out. Throwing back and walking in is Stanton Seckinger.
So what did he do? Let's take a look. Hey. There you go. Yep, and then that would fall under the taunting.
Off the play action. Deep shot. Big play. Flag down. Harry. No more decoy. Touchdown. Touchdown ASU pending the flag.
Well, it's best on best. Blackman, there's the hold, and that man is just a grown man, and that's a house call.
Wilkins taking a shot for Harry. He's got it! Touchdown, ASU! That is a grown man.
Wilkins looking towards Harry. He's going to take a shot for him in the end zone. Diving. He got it. What a catch. Touchdown.
I don't know if you can cover him better than that. But the one arm, the one-handed grab, this is a great job of concentrating on the football. And regardless of what the defender's doing to you, you pull it in.
Spectacular catch by the freshman N'Keal Harry, and you see
Kyle Williams, the motion man, the fade route for the end zone. There's a flag, another flag. N'Keal Harry has it. Touchdown, Arizona State. Fakes it to Balaj and airs it down the middle. One-handed by Harry.
There's no way you can catch this ball. Man, what a play.
And another angle, another look. N'Keal Harry had to catch it
and look
twice or three times.
Yeah, look how smartly now these receivers watching a lot of tapes, watching TV.
Turn and tuck.
They turn at the same time.
Bringing pressure here.
And here it comes. Wilkins has time. Harry has the catch. He breaks a tackle. N'Keal Harry down the middle of the field. Touchdown, Arizona State.
A really nice job here by Manny Wilkins, but really N'Keal Harry breaking tackles, showing that physical, tough running ability that he has, and showing some speed off as he takes it to the house.
here's Harry on the return. Trying to switch fields. Gets a block. N'Keal Harry. Do you believe that? One way and another, and all the way to the house. Touchdown, N'Keal Harry. Arizona State with a momentum play.
This is a right return. They set up the picket fence to his right. Look at the blocks coming across. If he can get to the edge, he's on his way. They pick off everybody with that picket fence that they set up for him, and he was on his way. Now, did he step out along the way? Did he step out along the way?
Oof, that last one was so close.
I don't think so. I don't see enough there to change that, but they set up that picket fence for him beautifully. But you're not supposed to catch the ball.
This is going to be Harry's second throw of the night if he can get rid of it. N'Keal Harry making moves, staying on his feet, getting a block, unreal. 31 yards from disaster to touchdown.
I mean, the misdirection, they're trying to do a double pass as N'Keal Harry drops the football. I was thinking just throw the football away, but instead he saw something I didn't and just putting on some moves, but it's the block right there by Kalen Balaj to come back.
The Roadrunner defense today, and Wilkins goes to Harry again, who puts a move on, and he steps backward. He's going to the other side of the field. Harry Can he go all the way into the end zone? Yes, he can! Touchdown, ASU!
Pressure from USC. Here's the shot. One-on-one ball. Are you kidding me? A flag is thrown. Are you kidding me with that? N'Keal Harry with an acrobatic, to say the least, as it stands now, grab with one hand.
He is on his back, and he makes this grab.
Are you serious with this? Come on. That's going to be the best catch of the weekend.
Decline.
Holy moly.
That is the catch of the weekend.
So what did he do? Let's take a look. Hey. There you go. Yep, and then that would fall under the taunting.
And it's first down Miami at the Nebraska 49-yard line. And immediately the Canes will try to strike deep as they go down the middle, and it is touchdown. Andre Johnson was all by himself.
I think Craver fell down. Craver fell down, and I'm telling you something, Johnson just walked in.
1 and 10 as we go to the second quarter of play. Dorsey pumps it once. Now he's going deep. And it is caught, but did he get it inbound?
Yes, sir.
He did at the Nebraska 39-yard line. Keo Craver losing the struggle with Andre Johnson. That's his second big catch of the night. The other one went for a touchdown.
Well, Craver does have that one pick, but I'll tell you this. Johnson has those big receptions. And here, watch the body control when he goes, makes the catch, keeps his feet in bounds before he goes out. Now, Johnson's one of those 4x1 track guys. Most track guys really don't become quality receivers. I mean, there's Bob Hayes, of course, there's Willie Gault, but he has the technique and separation skills of great receivers.
3 turnovers, reducing the scoring opportunities in Miami is cashed it just like they own the register. Going deep on this play. Got a man up there. He's got the ball. It's Andre Johnson, who is having a career night. They can't cover him. The ball is inside the 30-yard line, down at the 21 is where they put it down. Willie Amos and Deion Booker were trying to cover him, but they just couldn't run with him.
Right now it's just speed. 4-3 speed by Johnson. He just runs by the safety Amos, and Dorsey's putting the ball up there with a lot of air so he can just run under it. But there's no question right now the difference in this ball game is pure speed, and Miami has it.
Frank Gore checks in for Miami, where it's 3rd down and 18. Dorsey back, little short drop, throws it down the middle. Ball is caught by Kevin Beard. Andre Johnson, and Johnson is going to have another first down for Miami.
That should not happen. 3rd and 18, and they give it up to Johnson. You've got to look at Shockey. You've got to look at Johnson. They've been the main targets, and Johnson using his hands. Watch coming off the line. Look at his hands. Look at his pull in the jersey. Freeze him up, and look at the separation. Johnson, now, we talked about a track guy, but he's got all the qualities and all the potential of being a great receiver.
Swanee?
And Timmy, he does
that many track guys pick up the technique and the style and the separation that Johnson has. There's another pull down. This was a touchdown. I thought that Craver slipped. He actually pulled him down, but if there's no flag, he's getting away with it. That's pretty good technique. And here he is again, and that's speed, pure speed. That's his 4.3 40 speed there.
They've ruled that a catch, Timmy. Ball went out of bounds, yeah.
I saw him throw the beanbag. That normally means they're going to say it was a catch and a fumble.
Nebraska 25-yard line. Dorsey. Inside the 10, complete to Jeremy Shockey, the tight end. Scott Shanley couldn't handle him. And it's 1st and goal. The ball is on the 8-yard line for the Canes. Dorsey, time, throws, touchdown. Johnson.
Craver again complaining about the push-off, or that time it's Gross complaining about the push-off, but they're not throwing any flags on it. Johnson is big time.
Yeah, but twice now we've seen him pull a defender.
But Keith, if they're not going to throw a flag on it, I don't blame him for doing it.
Well, on stand.
There's no pull on that. He just separated.
He just beat him there.
Yeah. Impressive. They love this guy. He's only a freshman.
Dorsey. Pressure. Pass. Caught. Johnson. Andre Johnson continues to light him up. Finally tracked down by DeJuan Gross.
Boy, you had the Nebraska fans on their feet. They wanted a 3-and-out. They wanted the defensive stop, but they just cannot cover Andre Johnson. Working on Gross 5. He goes, look at this, just outruns him. Again, it's speed. There's nothing complicated about that. Got some pretty good blocks out there, too, because Bland was following him across the middle and was just cut off.
The thing that surprises me about Johnson, though, he's 6'3", 212 pounds.
Miami.
Here is a portrait of athleticism Miami style. It's entitled Johnson Shockey. Shockey Johnson.
Keith, when this game started, we talked about the cornerbacks. They challenged and were beaten.
So what did he do? Let's take a look. Hey. There you go. Yep, and that would fall under the taunting.
Third down. They have to get to the 35-yard line. Rozier steps up, and the receiver, Barrios, comes free for the first down. Why not? Try him again. He's shaken up, but it's a fresh set of downs for Miami. Gain of 16. Extra point by FSU on Badgley. Won the game. They're going to run it again. Homer breaks a tackle, and he is in Badgley's field goal range. He's at the 34-yard line. Again, the clock stops to reset the chains, and they can hold their timeouts after a 14-yard pickup. And he's going to throw it on 3rd and long. Barrios on the catch. Breaks the tackle, picks up the first down, and out of bounds with 11 seconds to go at the 23-yard line. It'd be about a 40-yard try from here. They have the opportunity to run probably one range.
Absolutely can't get sacked, though. Ball's got to come out of your hands immediately.
Although they do have that one timeout left. Rozier going to take a shot, and it is caught into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami! Darrell Langham with the grab. Canes in front. 6 seconds left. There is a penalty marker down at the 2-yard line.
Ruling on the field is a touchdown after the play was over. Unsportsmanlike conduct against Miami. The previous play is under review.
So they're going to look to see whether Langham made it into the end zone. How about that? They take the shot. Mark Richt uses the clock perfect. 3 catches all season. First time we called his number today is the biggest play of the day. Miami 6 seconds away from ending the 7-game losing streak to Florida State. Badgley to make it a 4-point lead. He was thinking he was going to have to come out and try a long field goal. Instead, he's just out there for the extra point to make it a 4-point game. Miami ends the streak. Florida State's 7-game win streak over the Hurricanes is over. Miami stays undefeated. The Canes.
So what did he do? Let's take a look. Hey. There you go. Yep, and that would fall under the taunting.
Open receiver there in Jalen Smith.
He's known for his accuracy, especially on deep balls. That was an uncharacteristic miss. So Jackson keeps it, play action, 2nd and 10. A high shot delivered, and Smith has it. Jalen Smith bangs down, stays on the end. Keeper, Jackson, cuts back, scores!
Territory.
Jackson keeps it. Gets blocks on the edge. Jackson navigates in for his 2nd touchdown.
Keep their foot on the accelerator as much as they can.
Quarterback keeper shows the acceleration. Jackson in the secondary. Lowers his head. Huge gain down in.
Great block by Hunter, but right here, the flow of the defense is what allows him to cut back. He's reading that. Then he cuts back. It's a good block by Hunter, and then he's just a natural runner in the open field. For them to have him out there against this offense.
Cardinals need 5 on this third down. Now with just a 4-point lead and a strike thrown. Quick shakes a tackle. And James Quick ducks down inside the 30. Hundreds more before he's done. Look at the ball fake there. Jackson rolling out, gets a block on the edge and leaps out of bounds at the 2-yard line. And that was a huge play here. And Jackson from the pocket flips it over the middle, wide open for a touchdown.
Himself to the pass game. He's a different guy.
On 2nd and 1, delivers from the pocket. Ball caught. Somehow it gets through traffic, and Quick is off and running, knocked out inside the play. Jackson rolls out and just waltzes into the end zone. A hat trick. Jackson, look out. Makes a cut. Why not spin in for another touchdown? Unbelievable. He has seized this national stage and made a strong early.
Thing he does so often. You're going to have motion here. He's going to ride this, and he's actually reading the flow of the defense right here. Watch how they flow. He just kind of senses this and feels that they're staying with the back, both these defenders, so then it's going to create an opening. Watch the offensive line, the effort to get down and take those linebackers out. As I said earlier, if you take the linebackers away on this play and you get him up against the secondary, it's a mismatch. There are very few people, if anybody, it would be interesting to see as the season goes on, that can tackle him in the open.
So what did he do? Let's take a look. Hey. There you go. Yep, and then that would fall under the taunting.
Rozier again lobbing far side of the end zone. Berrios, touchdown Miami, and the Canes strike first. What a throw to the sure-handed senior slot receiver.
Well, he had a lot of room to work with against the nickelback Sean Crawford. They're going to confirm just to make sure that he secured the football and got his feet down. What an effort by Berrios.
Progressive pylon cam going to confirm it. He got both feet down.
Well, the key was, did he hold on to the football when he went down?
Canes only rush 3. Throw high. There's the pick. Jaquan Johnson will be the first wearer of the turnover chain tonight. His 3rd interception this season. The brainchild of Manny Diaz makes its first appearance, and the leader of this defense will be the first to wear it.
Well, he made some big plays last week. Ed Reed's got his chain on. He's excited.
If they'd had the chain back in his day, the Low 1 championship team, he'd have had it a few times.
Keep in mind, this is a
6. Adams is back in the game. Book delivers a dart, intercepted. Look out. Trajan Bandy, the true freshman. Break out the chain again. A disastrous play for the backup quarterback. 3 first-half interceptions for Miami's defense.
They said, there it is.
First time for him.
Shane, the first time, and they say he is a future superstar as a true freshman.
66 yards on the pick 6, and Miami is putting a beat down on the Irish.
I think, Chris, this is being well schooled and well prepared by this defensive staff. He's out here, but he has a feel. There's going to be a quick slant that goes in front of him. It's going to come here, but he's reading this. The quarterback telegraphed the pass, and he got a jump on it right there. By reading his quarterback's eyes, having eyes on the quarterback, it allows him to get a little bit of a head start and anticipate the throw. He jumped the route, looking at that quarterback, and makes a huge play again for the Canes defense.
Notre Dame's last visit to this building. They came in as the #1 team against Alabama in the BCS. He's got it. Trying to get the edge. Cuts back, dives to the pylon. Touchdown! And the Canes build the lead. High fives from Ed Reed in a miserable night for Notre Dame in South Florida. Just getting worse by the minute.
Nice to see when Homer goes down that DJ Dallas has shown his coaches in practice that he's ready to be that backup running back, a high school quarterback, a wide receiver. He gets to the corner. Aggressive pylon cam. Look at that speed that he has.
That is serious style points for his first career touchdown. Rozier in the offense, efficient, balanced, and Miami announcing itself as not just ACC Coastal Division champions, but very strong playoff contenders, national title contenders in year 2 for Mark Richt.
So what did he do? Let's take a look. Hey. There you go. Yep, and then that would fall under the taunting.
Expect nothing less.
Second and 2. Golson, another batted pass that's intercepted. Damarius Randall off to the races. They're not going to get him. Touchdown, Arizona State. Marcus Hardison deflected it. And the ASU defense is dominating the game right now.
Sean, I can't tell you how important this is and how well coached this is. On a quick passing game, defensive linemen see him stop his pass rush and get into the pass lane, which allows Randall to get a great break on the ball and finish. That's just coaching and players being disciplined to trust what their coach to do, then they execute.
So what did he do? Let's take a look. Hey. There you go. Yep, and then that would fall under the taunting.
Darren McFadden. And this will be McFadden from the 9. Spilled as he gets, there's a fumble. And who got it? LSU got it. The school record with 21 field goals. This from 31 yards away, right down the pipe. They got 3, but Colt David got plenty of distance. Perfect. He's having Michael Smith, the tiny running back, is in there. Had to wait. Boom. Touchdown easily. Boom. Wow. Darren McFadden, 16 yards. And McFadden will get the direct snap. Fakes it, keeps it, comes left. Watch out. He's gone. I think. Gets a great block and goes 73 yards.
That was Casey Dick with the block. Casey Dick, he was at wide receiver. Once McFadden goes, he gets chased from behind Chad Jones, number 3, and Casey Dick is the guy who comes back and peels back and gets it. How about that? Quarterback 40 yards downfield getting the block. College football is changing every week. The Wild Hog works again.
LaFell in motion on 2nd and 10. They'll head it right. Hester, touchdown, Louisiana State.
I think they're going to go.
To try to tie it up. Flynn, option. Got it. 14-14. And a knee problem. McFadden will get the direct snap now. And off Hillis. Hillis. Peyton Hillis being chased but will not be caught. 65-yard touchdown.
Right at the tackles. Right at those two guys inside.
His previous.
Right, the fullback, give it to the fullback. Goes right up the gut. Everybody's looking for the pitch. Everybody is out there playing assignment football to the outside of the formation, and you gash him inside. Dorsey could not get off the block, and they gashed it right at him.
Peyton Hillis goes 65, and the Hogs go back on top. Is wide right. Arkansas shows a blitz. They're coming.
Got him.
Flynn has him in the end zone. Touchdown, Bird. Down 3 in a tie game. McFadden, reverse. Felix Jones. He's got a huge wall. And Jones flies down to the 35-yard line. Casey Dick is wide to the left, top of the screen. McFadden pulls up down the middle. Peyton Hillis, touchdown Arkansas.
The Tebow play action. You know, I'll take 3 fumbles if I get 3 home runs. He's like a home run hitter, McFadden is. 3 strikeouts, but 3 home runs. Boom, there goes Hillis. Danny McCray, number 44, does not play it as well as Stelz, and almost an underthrow. He was so open, McFadden didn't want to overthrow the ball, and they get an easy touchdown.
David Lee, the offensive coordinator, said he's got great hands. He's got Terry Glenn hands.
That's what he said about him. You're right.
I'm there, 4 down. Blitz, Flynn, incomplete. No, it's caught by Dixon. He's got a blocker from Bird, and Dixon's down at the 7.
Out before.
Here is the snap. Flynn into the end zone. It's caught! Demetrius Bird! LSU's within 1 point of tying it up. 2 to the left, including early Doucette.
This is the quarterback draw formation.
And there you have it. He cuts left. Matt Flynn, touchdown LSU.
They love to throw it to that guy right there.
He's in a slot right. They go in the end zone for him, and he has got it. Touchdown, Peyton Hillis. Now gives him off. Here's McFadden. Dances to the outside. Touchdown, Arkansas.
I think it was Hillis that got that block, too. They have this LSU defense reeling.
Career high, 120 yards, 3 tight ends. They'll give it to Hester. He drives and he's in. Overtime. It's 2nd down and 8. McFadden. Oh, he gets a block on the corner. Down at the 3, it'll be 1st and goal.
Look at that speed. It's a ball player he is.
From the eye, they hand it off. Touchdown, Arkansas. Peyton Hillis gets another. You must go for 2. Hillis is in a wing to the left side. The try for 2 in the 3rd overtime. Here's the toss, Felix Jones. And he got it.
Amazing. Think about this football team. I mean, you got an all-American running.
This time Flynn will throw out of it. He's got LaFell for a touchdown. Now LSU must try for 2 in the tie. Here's Flynn. Deep, intercepted. Matero Richardson, Arkansas wins. The dream dies for LSU. Arkansas by 2 in the 3rd overtime.
So what did he do? Let's take a look. Hey. There you go. Yep, and then that would fall under the taunting.
Hurley's kick, a driving spiral. From the 28-yard line. Look out, running room. Drew has one man to beat inside the 10, inside the 5.
Look at how the wall is set for Maurice Drew. He gets to it, and then he gets a nice block here coming up. And then he turns it back inside on Harrison Smith, who helped prevent the touchdown with great hustle by number 17, Randy Bundy. But look at the wall. It's totally set. And he just runs to each stagger point. Here's a great block there, picking up the punter, Loney.
Drew gets to the outside, has some running room, 2-1, touchdown, UCLA. Drew ran over Harrison Smith on that play.
Well, Craig Sager brought up Vince Lombardi, and here Tom Cable channeled him and said power football. 2 tight ends on that play, go straight ahead, and Desmond Cal, take notice.
Now UCLA's got 3:58 to work with. Maurice Drew's got some running room, breaks to the outside. Inside the 30, the 25, knocked down to the 22, but we have a flag back at the 42-yard line.
Thrown behind the play. Bad sign because the referee threw it, and some of that will come back.
He is so exciting.
Well, here's what the good part is for UCLA. If I'm not mistaken, it comes back from where the penalty occurred,
right.
Correct?
Mm-hmm.
So it won't eat up all of the play.
Holding on the offense. Number 1, 10-yard penalty spot, the foul, first down.
Brandon Brazil is the culprit.
Trying to block, but watch Drew cut back across field. Nice cutback and getting into the open field. Look at the lineman still getting down. That was Brazil to the left of your screen, blocking on Damian Hughes. That's where the hold took place.
He's got it. Bounces to the outside. Touchdown UCLA with 21 seconds left in the half. Drew Olson did a nice job of leading this team. Came up with a big pass play. Got a couple of good runs from Maurice Drew and also from Drew standing back at his 18. Loney. This time a much better kick. Tries to turn over at the 20. Drew straight up the middle. Has Loney to beat. He does. It's a foot race. Hello, touchdown UCLA. Jeff Tedford said special teams comes down to tackling. It also comes down to kicking to one of the most dangerous return men in all of college football. He's got a 69-yarder and an 80-yarder now. And more importantly, UCLA has taken their first lead of the game.
Jeff Tedford talked about we're not going to change personnel. We'll just work more on tackling. Well, I think they're going to think about personnel after tonight. Maurice Drew cements his reputation as one of the best punt returners in a little bit more. They don't want him to have a lot of time to throw.
Tries to roll away from the pressure. Dumps it off in the flat to Maurice Drew. He's got the touchdown! Nope. Durrell called this game a measurement game.
Well, what a great call by Karl Dorrell and Tom Cable, the offensive coordinator. They showed stacked, tight formation to help pick up the expected blitz from Cal, and then snuck Maurice Drew out of the backfield with no one to account for him. And he outruns Desmond Bishop, the middle linebacker. He can't get over and cover him there. And bangs his way into the end zone for the go-ahead score. UCLA calls timeout because they're getting ready to set up for a two-point conversion opportunity, only up one. They wanted to make it a field goal to tie, not to beat them.
Well, we talked to Bob Gregory, the defensive coordinator, yesterday. He said we have two people we have to control, Maurice Drew and Mercedes Lewis. They've done one, but they have not been able to control the other.
And hasn't it been quick strikes all night long?
That's right.
We showed that graphic in the first half about the touchdown drives, 11 seconds and 30-something seconds, I think it was. This one was, what, 55 seconds?
If you're Karl Dorrell, though, do you go for two?
Yeah, you have to. I mean, because you got to set it up where a field goal can tie you, not beat you. So what did he do? Let's take a look. Hey. There you go. Yep, and then that would fall under the taunting.
A spectacular day for football on this Saturday morning, 11 a.m. local kick time for Iowa, coming off that Rose Bowl season from a year ago. And North Dakota State, the 5-time defending FCS national champions, with one of the biggest regular season games in school history as they get set to take on the 11th ranked Hawkeyes. Beathard wasn't expecting the snap. He's able to handle it, hit as he lets it go, and it's picked off. And it's returned in the end zone by MJ Stumpf. And a pick six for the Bison D. He's not out there. They go with two guys to the right. Beathard looking that way. He's got McCarron. The defender slipped, and Riley McCarron will take it in and score.
Target.
Beathard looking his way, firing across the middle for Vandenberg, touchdown. Scoring opportunities, and they slipped away. Nice move by Lance Dunn, the stiff arm at the 25, the foot race for the pylon. Desmond King was able to knock him out inside the one. Frazier, touchdown, North Dakota State.
He's dangerous, quick receiver.
Pressure coming. Beathard able to elude it. Thought about the run to the back of the end zone in traffic, caught, touchdown, Matt Vandenberg. They still have games, by the way, with Clemson and Houston on the schedule. North Dakota State looking for a big play. Can King Frazier deliver? Waiting for a blocker. Sheds a tackler and all the way down inside the 30-yard line. And a 46-yard dart, for Cam Peterson. And it is short. No good. The play fake, the toss, the touchdown, North Dakota State, Chase Morlock. And is it going to be one or two here for North Dakota State? It looks like the offense is going to stay out there. Stick, the pump. Getting to the outside, his receiver falls down in the end zone, trying to make a play. It's batted up, popped up in the air.
Wow.
And it is incomplete, and the Hawkeye defense holds, and they are still up 21-20.
Pressure here.
Pressure coming from the Bison, right up the middle, and Beathard is thrown down for a loss at the 20. Robbie Grimsley with the safety blitz, and it's fourth down.
They're going to get a timeout here.
Stick will keep. Gets a nice block upfield. Easton Stick down at the 36-yard line. Wow. With a stiff arm to Desmond King, the All-American along the way, goes 29 yards.
A designed quarterback run. Nobody's home in the middle of the field. A nice block out front by the receiver, chopping down defender, and that's one heck of a...
Stick hit as he throws, and it's caught by Urzendowski at the 26, and a first down to stop the clock momentarily. Kick is on its way, and it is good.
Wow.
As time expires.
Wow.
Cam Peterson, the game winner for the Bison as they come to Iowa City and shock the Hawkeyes.
What a game by North Dakota State. I'll tell you what, I've never been more impressed by a team to play 4 quarters, punch for punch, with a team like Iowa to come into their house, Beth, and do what they did today. Remarkable effort, remarkable coaching job, great win for the program, and they continue to rear out these victories.
What a finish in the fourth quarter after the 8.5-minute drive to get close. Cam Peterson sneaks it inside the right upright.
Look at that.
And the stunner is complete for the Bison of North Dakota State.
Look at this. Unreal.
So what did he do? Let's take a look. Hey. There you go. Yep, and then that would fall under the taunting.
Bush steps outside, 35, 40, 45. He's at the 41. Man has a shot, the 20, cuts back, and tripped up at the 5-yard line. And that's Reggie Bush being Reggie Bush.
What a beautiful play by Reggie Bush, just getting to the corner, getting his speed going. Tyrone Culver eventually makes the play. God, did he make Marcus McCulley look silly, and what a nice block by this man. David Kurtman coming through on the pitch. Check this out. David Kurtman coming around, wonderful block on the corner, gets through that tackle. Once Reggie Bush hits the sidelines, not easy to catch him. Probably the fastest guy in the Pac-10, maybe the fastest in the country, and he knows how to step every player takes, magnified.
This is Bush, and Bush again gets into the secondary. Look out, slipped away from 2 tacklers. He's at the 30 and tripped up from behind on what might have been a saving tackle by Marcus McCauley.
You don't think Reggie Bush is out there playing? You don't think this USC team is playing right now? 21 yards on the run by Reggie Bush, making 3 people miss. You see those Bulldogs coming at him. They're trying to tackle. Reggie Bush started to run zone a little better this year. Knows when to cut it back. Look at him out there creating for himself, switching the ball. That's a great run by
Reggie Bush. Bush on a sweep, trying to go outside. What a cut. 25-20. He's to the 10, cuts inside, still on his feet, drives for the end zone, comes up about a half-yard short. A thing of beauty.
Reggie stretching that ball to score, almost made it in. The move he made on Richard Marshall, just like you said, Barry, textbook. A guy making a move like that, 5-6 yards ahead. Watch this. He'll push it to the outside, right back up inside. Not everybody can do that. I mean, there's about 2 or 3 people in the history of football that can make that move. Reggie's got crazy legs, but precise legs. Look at that. And Marshall's a good tackler, but he didn't have a chance there. About momentum, the turnover.
You're right, trying to take the lead here. Reggie Bush, left side, look out. 30, 20, 10, forget it. Reggie Bush, touchdown.
That's momentum for you. Reggie Bush can create a lot of it. We've seen his speed, and his speed is at a pinnacle level tonight.
Reggie Bush tonight, 12 carries, 198 yards, and a touch.
Left side gets a good block from his fullback, David Kurtman.
Reggie Bush right up the middle, hits the outside. He's at the 30, it's another foot race. Cuts it back to the 20, comes back to the near side of the field. He is going to go. It's going to be another USC touchdown and another thing of beauty from one of the best running backs you will ever see.
Start talking about the Heisman when you see runs like that. That'll be on every highlight reel you can see tonight.
the sideline, stopping on a dime, reversing his field, taking it back all the way across. That's a guy running the 100 and not slowing down until he gets to the end zone. What a play by Reggie Bush. And what can you say? Electricity, explosive, fun to watch. How many words are there to describe this run? Look at this. Just a zone play. He gets up, coming up the sideline untouched. I don't think he was ever touched. Then he stops, puts his chest out, comes back around the field. That's a guy not only with
first down across the 35-yard line. Right, the Trojans keeping it on the ground. Split backs now. Leinart going to throw. Throws for Bush. Wide open, 45-40. One man to beat, 30. Turned him inside out. And then a great job to recover by Tyrone Culver to save a touchdown.
Reggie Bush doing it by himself, but he wouldn't have done it without that beautiful check by Matt Leinart. Matt Leinart seeing the mismatch. Reggie Bush on a linebacker. Nothing that linebacker can do. Reggie Bush running the wheel route.
So what did he do? Let's take a look. Hey. There you go. Yep, and then that would fall under the taunting.
They went 9 plays for a touchdown and never even had a third down.
Goes deep. Had a great start against John Fulton. Jake Matthews moved from right tackle to left. Here's Manziel going deep again. And there's Evans. Unit and decided the play will stand. Whoops. Mistake.
Well, it's part of the new offense. Here is the tight end. He's just going to go out. We're going to get the other tight end in the flat. It's passing 101. Manziel bumps, doesn't fumble this time, and he's got an easy pitch for the...
That's Trey Carson, who was in at running back.
Got him again.
Wow, Evans.
Yep, got him again. But it was such a great battle last year. And watch him beat the press coverage right from the line of scrimmage. Wide open. Don't get any more open than that. Easy pitching.
Playing time again. He's patient as well as everything else. And look how it pays off. Here's Evans. 13 chased by 13. 6 got him. That is on this third down and 8. Looks like 5 might be coming. And it is a 5-man rush. Manziel retreats. Look at this. He's still on his feet and heaves it deep. At the receiving end.
That's Jeffrey Pagan, a 275-pound player that he got away from.
There's Pagan.
I thought any instant the whistle was going to blow in the grass. And I'll
do so. It's only week 3, but that 5-man rush. Manziel across the middle. Got it.
He beat Nick Perry to the left. Nick Perry had no help inside, and he let him get inside of him for an easy throw. By there on the way home.
Well, they got a big game against Trinity tonight. Look at the time he's got.
On a play. I've got 11 defensive linemen. I had to put a sheet of paper down here and try to avoid him and go out of bounds. The momentum of the push pushed him out of bounds.
Into the end zone.
Bust. Well, here's the touchdown right here. You wonder what the Alabama player is doing on this play. Sunseri's back in the back of the corner and in the middle playing free safety. He just lets him go. There's no way.
Looks like he's coming. He is. Manziel from the end zone, deep down the middle. Got a man. Evans. Evans with a foot race. Michael Evans, one man. Sunseri.
Evans down here against Cyrus Jones. Remember, Deion Blue is out of the game. Bump and run all over the field. Puts his hand up and he throws.
Pagan comes. They don't get him again. Now he lobs it deep. Blitz. Left corner. Kennedy.
So what did he do? Let's take a look. Hey. There you go. Yep, and then that would fall under the taunting.
Smith to the right. Fred Davis, tight end, strong side right. With Jarrett and McFoy to the left. Handoff, Bush up the middle, cuts out to the left side of the 30. And to the 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. The Trojans have scored first. Reggie Bush. 37 yards, and USC leads 6-0.
This run certainly shows that Reggie Bush is 100%. Cutting all the way back to his left and jumping over a defender and out racing Mike Richardson to the goal line. Great block by Deuce Latouille again on the trap play to spring Reggie at the line of
formation with Jarrett just barely split to the left. Dominique Byrd goes in the motion to the left, but a misdirection. DeLendale White comes back against the grain, steps into the end zone. Touchdown, Lendale White, and touchdown, USC. Fasano slotted on the right side. Quinn in the shotgun. Throws it long downfield looking for Smarja. He makes a nice adjustment. A beautiful catch over Justin Wyatt. Touchdown, Notre Dame. And they've tied the ball game up. Snap back. Malone gets the kick away. Zbikowski catches at the 40. Gets a block at the 50. He's at the Trojan 40. He's at the 30. Thomas Williams slows him down. Malone tried to slow him down, but he's going to go all the way. Touchdown, Notre Dame. And now they're going to be interested in this ball game. A 40-yard punt, a 60-yard return, and the Irish have taken the lead. How do you... Second and 5 from the Irish 45. Bush, big hole left side 40. He's gone. The Trojans have tied the ball game up. It's 21-21, and we should have a penalty against Notre Dame for pushing Bush after he had already crossed the goal line unnecessarily, but they will not call anything, and the Trojans will tie the game up on the point after if it's successful. Flash bulbs going off everywhere here at South Bend's Notre Dame Stadium. Handoff to Bush, left side at the 10, outside at the 5. He's in the end zone. Touchdown, USC! The Trojans have reclaimed the lead with 5 minutes and 9 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. 27-24 with the extra point to come. A big extra point for Mario Danello.
And you want something good to happen, you put the ball in the hands of your star players, and Reggie Bush is the star of the moment right now for the Trojans. Just a simple handoff off tackle. He bounces it outside and just uses speed and stiff arms Mike Richardson to the corner of the end zone. That is a world-class drive by a world-class offense with all odds against them.
Brady Quinn calls his own number, running around the right side. He is down in the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame. With 2:04 to go, the Irish have taken the lead 30-20.
Don't need to panic to try and get all 19 on this play. You're going to have a fourth down if you can't get it. So you got 2 downs to get to 19.
Jarrett to the left. Smith off to the right side with Chris McFoy. One back push, slotted left. Are they going to bring them all again? Liner drops deep to pass, throws, complete. Bush at the 20, 25, and out to the 26. It'll be 4th and 9, and the Trojans will take their final timeout.
So, got to get 9 yards, and the way you're going to do that is to protect Matt Leinart. Got to protect him, keep an extra body in there, and throw it down the field, or move him out of the pocket. I think you got to throw it past.
Need 9 yards to keep that dream alive, at least for another minute and a half. Jarrett to the left, Smith and McFoy to the right. Bush is the tailback. Ryan Khalil the center, waiting for the call from Matt Leinart. Lines are set. Leinart changes at the line. Gets the snap, drops the pass, throws, looking for Jarrett. It's caught by Jarrett at the 40, 35, 30, 25, 20. Tackled from behind at the 15, maybe the 13-yard line.
He was down, he audibleized, and he went to a fade route, and he beat Ambrose Wooden. It was a clutch play, a great catch by Dwayne Jarrett.
Bush in the backfield. Handoff Bush again, left side at the 5, down to the 2. I think he's got the first down.
That is the first.
With 25 seconds, 23 seconds, the clock is stopped to move the chains. Leinart up under center on the first down play. Will he sneak or take the snap and dump it? Clock runs. Leinart drops to pass, rolls left, has to get rid of it. He runs, he dives, he's in the end zone. No, he's not. He dropped the ball out of bounds at the 1-yard line. The clock is stopped with 5 seconds remaining in the game. The clock is continuing to run. I don't know why. The clock is continuing to run, but I don't know why. The Irish are celebrating, but Matt Leinart was out of bounds.
Game's not over.
Matt Leinart was out of bounds, and they're going to have to clear the field. The Trojans will have a play at the half-yard line. The clock shows no time. The Irish fans are coming out of the stands. The Notre Dame players are celebrating, but they know full well that this game is not over. And now Pete Carroll has one whale of a decision to make with the ball at the 1-yard line, whether or not to kick a field goal to send the game to overtime or try for the touchdown and the win.
He's at the hash marks walking off the field.
Well, he's trying to get a good look at the play. The ball is not out of bounds. The clock will stop as soon as the referee marks it ready for play with 7 seconds to go. Leinart will have to down this ball, spike it, or sneak it in for a touchdown.
I say he spikes it. That way it gives him another
You're at the 1-yard line.
chance to make the right call.
Lines are set. Leinart sneaks towards the goal line. He's in the end zone. Touchdown, USA! With 3 seconds to go, the Trojans have scored. With 3 seconds left, he did not spike it. He went into the end zone. Matt Leinart has scored, and the Trojans will win the ball game.
That is an amazing drive. 2 drives in a row. Absolutely incredible. The Irish are crushed. Charlie Weis cannot believe it. Matt Leinart decided to sneak it, not spike it.
And he got stopped on his first progression, but he spun around with his back to the field and fell backwards into the end zone off the left side.
It was absolutely remarkable. One of the great drives in the history of Trojan football.
Well, that long pass to Dwayne Jarrett on the 4th and 9.
Throwing a fade route. Tough to live and die by the fade route. Charlie Weis, they are devastated to see this happen in this manner in their home field. What a game. What a game. The pressure and stress on Matt Leinart, he cannot believe it.
Trojans will come onto the field and celebrate, and look at them running helter-skelter and willy-nilly out on the field. USC is the team to celebrate last here in South Bend, Indiana. The Trojan streak somehow, some way, is still alive. A 28 in a row. How do you do?